Look in Lower Manhattan right now. Big tech companies set to release their earnings report this week. That is expected to have a major impact on the stock market.
This morning, the big news is yet again from Tesla. Here to talk about it, Brandon Arnold is the Executive Vice President of the National Taxpayers Union. Brandon, welcome. So Elon Musk just got tentative clearance to sell Tesla's self-driving software in China. He's facing a lot of competition from the Chinese EV market. Is this a big win for Tesla?
It is potentially a big win, but we need to exercise a little bit of caution here. Of course, Tesla's biggest rival is BYD, which is a Chinese-based company. They did get tentative approval to move forward with their autonomous driving platform, but BYD being their biggest rival, being Chinese-based, the question is, are they actually going to get a level playing field in China to compete? I'm suspicious of that, just given the nature of all of the IP theft and the regulatory use by China to favor its own companies over foreign rivals.
Yeah, with that news, pre-market trading up 13% for Tesla. Watch that throughout the day, opening bell ringing right now. Wanted to bring this one up. The first American regional bank to go belly up in 2024, Republic First Bank, failing in Pennsylvania, bought out by Fulton Financial. But really just broader perspective here for you, Brandon. What is this a sign of anything to come?
Yeah, I wouldn't be too panicky about this here. You know, it's a very small bank, about $6 billion in assets. By comparison, the three banks that famously failed last year, those were all well over $100 billion in assets each. So this is a small bank. And honestly, this is what happens when the mortgage industry craters. And that's certainly what's happened since we've had mortgage rates well above 7% or even higher in some areas. So it is a cause for concern whenever you see a bank failing, but I don't think this is a situation where we're going to have mass contagion and a ton of community banks failing across the country. The signs aren't there quite yet.
Yeah, a really interesting point, though. Something definitely to watch for. But, Brandon, we can't let you go without talking about one of our favorite fast food chains. Chipotle is now answering the minimum wage increase in California with a price hike. It's only for the state of California now for those Chipotles there. But do you see other states being impacted by this increased minimum wage hike?
Well, fortunately, California enacted this horrible policy, and it doesn't have implications directly for the rest of the country. Of course, there are plenty of people in Washington, like Bernie Sanders, that want to see a similar minimum wage imposed across the country. If that were to take place, then we would see prices increase the way they have in California. Obviously, it's not just Chipotle. The entire fast food industry is being ravaged by this, and it's ultimately hurting the workers, the people that it's supposed to help, because it's pushing people towards automation, pushing people away from hiring more staffers and using automation, computers, technology, and so forth to replace them. Really bad policy, unfortunate for the state of California.
Yeah, you think about when Chipotle, you could get a burrito bowl for what? $8 bucks. Yeah. Now it's like 14. So the prices are going up, even more so in California. Brandon Arnold, thanks so much for coming on this Monday morning. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Well, one of the kings of